Hello and welcome back everybody to an episode of the Angels franchise series here, and we're going over our picks here. Signed 5 out of 6, pretty successful here. We got some guys with some pretty high potential. William Duncan, not where we thought he would be, but hey, he could grow still into a B potential. See if he can find his groove in the minor leagues and possibly be in the majors here soon. Manuel Morales, 19-year-old, with some potential at second base. Jim Sanford could possibly be in the catcher position, backup role in a couple of years. Alex Rosas does have some potential to grow. Michael Garrison, be a nice depth piece for some injuries here in a couple of years. I don't know if he'll grow anything more than that. And Felix Martinez, definitely the project of the group, 48 overall. Probably be in the majors in 4 or 5 years. Just the way he is right now. But we are going to kick into some game action here as we are heading north of the border in the 6th and the newly renovated Rogers Center here as the 59 and 69 Blue Jays host the 54 and 73 Angels. Angels definitely have found a way to counteract their hot start to the year as they have dropped a lot of games here in the midway season and almost at the climax of the year. But the Blue Jays, they are starting their number one pitcher and he's having a rough time in the majors. I don't know why they're keeping him up. He is going to have a confidence boost there. Mickey Moniak leading off with over 300 batting average here. Now on a 2-0 count, lefty on lefty action, and Moniak is going to pop that one up to shallow outfield, and the shortstop has it. First up, leadoff man is retired. Weak contact on that pop-up. And looking at the lineup as we head north of the border, Moniak, Renfito, Trout, Ward, Ohape, Paris, Evan White, Anthony Rondon, and Brett Batty will be your Angels lineup today. Number 2 hitter, Renfito gets some part of that fastball two-seamer. It's going back, but at the warning track, it's caught. 2 up, 2 down to start this game. Kevin Biggio in left field for the Blue Jays. A little bit of a utility player for them. And Mike Trout, 10-game hitting streak, 35 home runs so far on the year. Still over a month left of baseball. Trying to reach 50 home runs. And this one he's going to get just a bit under, as that's going to be a long fly out to center field. And 3 up, 3 down for the Angels here as Ricky Tiedemann makes quick work of the lineup as we head into the bottom half with Iser Kenna, Flefa, Espinal, and Justin Turner, the wily veteran, trying to get some points on the board for the Blue Jays. And the Angels are going to chase Silseth, young pitcher here, still trying to find his groove. ERA a bit inflated, 5.28. Whip 1.58. 121 strikeouts through 119 innings. He is getting his strikeouts. He just needs to find his form once again. Now Blue Jays, 0-2 counts. Chase Silseth with the pitch. And that's going to be grounded to Renfito. Makes the play. Leadoff hitter is retired for Toronto. Danger averted here early on. And looking at the lineup, no Vladimir Guerrero Jr., no Bo Bichette. So should be some punchless Blue Jays here today. Just like in real life, their offense is not doing well. 0-2 count for Espinal. Man, they traded spring training. He gets a hold of this one, and it's back. Gonna stay in the park, and it's one hopping off the wall. Mike Trout gets the relay in, and that's a 1-out double here for Santiago Espinal, the guy that they traded for a pitching prospect. Justin Turner trying to capitalize with runners in scoring position. Evan White from first makes the play. Runner does advance to third though, so 2 outs. Man on third. Blue Jays trying to bring in the first run of the day. See if they can get things done. Danny Jansen batting fourth. 15 home runs already on the year. And he chops one. And this one is going to Paris, playing short today, and he makes the play. Kyren Paris, the young shortstop, in behind the depth chart of Zach Neto. but short is his natural position. Now Taylor Ward hitting over 300. The offense is not to blame for this season, as there have been some guys having career years already. Now a 1-1 count. Taylor Ward hits a liner right at the third baseman. Justin Turner finds the fountain of youth on that play. My goodness, what a catch. Logan Ahape, one of the guys having a career year, 20 home runs already, hitting 234 this year. And he gets a hold of this one, and it's going to drop fair. It's up against the wall, and he's thinking too. And the Angels have their first double of the day. Logan Ahape gets a hold of that slider, his 25th double now on the year. Man, oh man, that one looked like it could have went foul, but it willed fair. Evan White on deck, full count. Kyren Paris, he smokes one. This one could drop in the gap, and it does. So a run is going to score, the first one of the day. The young shortstop Kyren Paris gets things done. He is so good at hitting the ball with contact, and he's got some power for a small guy. He is someone to look out for in this Angels lineup in the future and present. My goodness, he can hit the ball. Now Evan White trying to make the most of his major league time, with Shanuel still out on the IL. But he's going to ground one to shorts here. Paris caught in a rundown, tagged out. So he's on the fielder's choice there. Paris in a tough situation, couldn't get out of it. Brett Batty on deck. Anthony Rendon, the guy that hates baseball. He's going to chop one to third. And he's thrown out with ease. Third baseman Justin Turner throws out the longtime veteran Anthony Rendon. But Kyren Paris gets things started here in Toronto. 1-0 after top of the second. Angels trying to hold on to a lead. Davis Schneider. Babe Schneider is nickname. What a start to his career he's had. But Brett Batty makes a solid play from third, throws him out, and Schneider is retired. George Springer, usually hitting leadoff, hitting sixth today apparently. 2-1 count. He chops one back to Silseth, and he makes a heck of a play. Accurate throw. George Springer, 2 up, 2 down here to start the bottom of the second. Toronto's offense looking sluggish. Dalton Varsho, probably the biggest trade fail in Blue Jays history. And he strikes out there. No offense from this man. It's all defense. As Silseth goes 1-2-3. 1 hit through 2. He's looking like he's having a solid start today in Canada. Now Louis Renfredo, number 2 hitter. 2 outs, top of the third. He smokes one. This one has a chance. It's going. It's off the top of the wall. And this inning is extended as he has a double in safely there. Trying to start a 2-out rally. That changeup just left in the zone over the plate and smoked. My goodness, the young pitcher. He's not major league ready just yet. They need to send him down. He's just hanging pitches. Not what the Blue Jays need. Taylor Ward on deck. Mike Trout. He's going to draw a walk. Now there's 2 on with 2 outs, top of the third. And Taylor Ward, a dangerous hitter, up. A 3-1 count. Ricky Tiedemann, over 40 pitches. And he draws another walk. That one, kind of a 50-50, but we'll take it blue. Bases are loaded now. Oh, and Logan Ahape doubled earlier. He's got Tiedeman's number. 1-0 count. The pitch. And he smokes this one. And it's going to drop down. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. And that's his second double of the day. Now 3-0 Angels. Logan Ahape. The 2-out rally is alive here. My goodness. He's feeling it. Career season. And he's got a bright future behind plate. We are excited to see what he can do for the Angels. The Phillies just couldn't hold on to him. Now Kyren Paris, 1 for 1 on the day. And he gets a hold of one here. This one is in the gap possibly. And it is down. That's going to be 2 more runs. Make it 5-0. And another double in the game. Kyren Paris, his second hit, 2 for 2. This young man is going to be something special, I tell you. He's just not there yet to be a full-time starter, but coming off the bench, man oh man. And Ricky Tiedemann Day is done. Giving up lots of hard hits here today. They've seen enough. And 5-0 early on. They're going to spare the young pitcher. And now it's a bullpen game for the Blue Jays. Mitch White, through 33 games, 4.06 ERA, 119 innings pitched. The long inning relief pitcher trying to do what he can to salvage the game. 2-0 count for Evan White, man on second. And he's going to pop up this fastball. And it's caught in right field, but the damage is done. 4 runs scored in the top of the third. And Renfido starts the 2-out rally. And the runs keep on coming. Angels trying to build off that rally and get a win here north of the border. Now a 2-2 count. Joey Votto, Captain Canada for the Blue Jays. He strikes out on a splitter on the outside corner. Silseth looking strong here so far to start the game. Kevin Biggio, 1-2 count. Some power out of left side. And he strikes out the splitter. Is splitting through this Blue Jays lineup. His third strikeout so far. Now a 1-2 count for Iser. Kenner Falefa. And he's gonna pop this one up so he avoids striking out the side. But no damage done once again. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And we head off here as the Angels look to be in control early on. As Rogers Center is starting to quiet down here. Usually packed baseball stadium. Brett Batty 3-0 count, and he's gonna draw a walk here. Nice patience from the young third baseman. Mickey Moniak 0 for 2 on the day. Looking for his first hit. And he goes right back up the middle past a diving shortstop. 2 on with 1 out now. In the top of the fourth, trying to get to Toronto's blue bullpen here. Louis Renfido looking for another big hit, and this one could drop, but it's gonna be caught in left field. So now 2 outs with 2 on in the top of the fourth. Angels still threatening here, trying for another 2-out rally. Now a 3-0 count for Mike Trout, 0 for 1 on the day. He draws another walk, and they don't want to pitch to him today. Don't blame him. On pace for over 50 home runs. Now bases are loaded. Taylor Ward. It's always a nice combo there. Dangerous hitter behind Mike Trout. You love to see it. And he might make him pay for this one. As this one's back, and over the outfielders' heads. 1, 2 runs in. And 3. Bases clearing double for Taylor Ward. His 24th double of the year. Now 8-0 Angels. And that's clutch hit in there with bases loaded to extend the lead here in Toronto. Logan O'Hoppe 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. 1-2 count. He gets a hold of this one. And a diving attempt, but he can't hold on. So Logan O'Hoppe is going to have 3 doubles now. 9-0. Kevin Biggio tries to make a play of the year candidate. And Logan O'Hoppe does his best John Cena impression. He can't see me. My goodness, Kevin Biggio almost got at this one. Just off his forearm. And another bullpen pitcher comes in for the Blue Jays now. Yimi Garcia after Mitch White gives up 4 earned runs. And Kyren Paris, already having himself a day here in Toronto, is going to fly out to end the top of the fourth. 9-0 early on. Toronto trying to find a way to battle back. 8 hits, 9 runs. And the Blue Jays are going to go off with Espinal, Turner, and Jansen to start the bottom half. 0-2 count to Espinal. Strikes out. Had the hardest hit of the day for the Blue Jays. Their only hits. But Silseth rises that fastball and he can't connect. Justin Turner. 23 home runs for the Blue Jays this year. Chops one to Brett Batty. Batty is going to throw him out, the counterpart there. Like what we see defensively out of Batty. Just hope the offense comes with him. He's got the name for it. Probably one of the better names in baseball. Danny Jansen, 1-2 count. And he's caught looking. Blue Jays once again go 1-2-3. And it's hard to come back when he can't even swing the bat. Silseth, dominating performance here. Now bottom of the 5th. After Angels go 1-2-3. Full count, Davis Schneider. He's going to draw a walk here. He's got great vision. First walk of the day for Silseth. Now full count, George Springer. Gets a hold of one, but not enough. Mike Trout is there. And he should make that catch. Routine play, and he does. First man out for the Blue Jays here. Man at first with 1 out. Bottom 5th. Dalton Varsho, full count. Another pitch from Silseth, and he doesn't get the call, just outside. So 2 walks this inning, gets the Blue Jays on base. And Joey Votto, a 1-1 count. The pitch, he hits it hard. Taylor Ward can't react in time. And it looks like Blue Jays will get 1 run in here as they're trying to slowly get back in this game. Now 1-2 count for Kyren Paris. And he's caught looking. He gets the pitch that time on the outside corner. His 6th strikeout of the day. 2 on, 2 out now for the Blue Jays with 1 already in. Angels looking dominating here early on. Now, top of the order. He's going to foul that one off. 0-1 counts. Silseth trying to avoid further danger. Moniak does make the play in right field. Nicely done by Moniak. Holding on to that ball. No errors on the play. And they get their 2nd hit in their first run after the 5th inning of work for the Blue Jays. As we jump ahead to the top of the 6th, Moniak 1 for 3. Leading off here, Yimi Garcia. The 3rd pitcher they've faced so far. And Moniak tries to go the other way. And this one does drop in front of Kyren Paris. So he has a leadoff single to start things off here. Moniak, pretty solid season. Renfredo, 1 for 3. And he goes down and gets the fastball. But this one going to be just short of the warning track in center field for the first out. Angels trying to add on here. Mike Trout walked twice. Already a 3-0 count. This time he says just throwing the ball. And he tries to get a ground ball. But he avoids the double play. Gets on base still. Taylor Ward. Man on first. 2 outs. Already had bases clearing double earlier. And he smokes this one. It's back, back, back. Gone! The first home run of the day for the Angels. All playing small ball until that big hit there. And Garcia gives up the first home run of the day. Taylor Ward's 29th. And it's now a 10-run lead for LA. My goodness. The runs keep coming here. Oh, baby. Oh, Canada. As Taylor Ward takes Garcia deep for a 2-run jack. My goodness. That one was a smoke show. A liner of a home run, if I've ever seen one. Now Logan Ahope, 3 for 3. And he's going to take a walk as he's just having a day in Canada. Kyren Paris, he's 2 for 3. And he smokes one. This one is fair all the way to the wall. And he's got another double. Now man at 2nd and 3rd for the Angels. Still looking to threaten for some points here. Evan White, 0 for 3. And he hits one right back up the middle. 1 runs in. Paris has speed. Make that 2. 4 runs in now for the Angels. Make that 13-1. And the Blue Jays just have no answer here for the Angels offense today. As now their 4th pitcher, Trevor Richards, comes in to stop the bleeding. Making his 52nd appearance already. 4.46 ERA. They need to find an answer. Anthony Rendon. He smokes one. This one's back, and over the left fielder's head. And he is going to stop at 3rd. He knows he doesn't have the speed, so Rendon has a double. That's all they're hitting today is doubles. Brett Batty. 1-2 counts, 0 for 2. And the changeup gets him. So the Angels score 4 runs, 2-run blast, and some small ball. But the Blue Jays, what a lead they have to try and come back from. Back to the top of the order. Silseth's still in the game. And he's got quite a lead to work with. Brett Batty with the play against him. He can't make the throw. Tough play there for the young third baseman. Not going to blame him for that, but that is an error. Now man on first. Strikes him out. Justin Turner can't catch up to the slider. His 7th of the day for Silseth. Now Danny Jansen. 1-2 counts. Man on first. Right to Renfido for 1. Paris. Double play. And the Blue Jays, every time they get someone on base, it seems the inning ends just as quickly. Angels defense, doesn't matter who's in there. They are great at turning double plays. And they can prove it right there. My goodness. Oof, what a blowout. Now a full count for Moniak. 2 for 4 on the day. He tries to go right back up the middle and he gets his 3rd hit. Moniak. He's trying to find a way to make it a career season for him. Louis Renfido 1 for 4 on a 1-2 count. He tries to take the fastball out of the park. That went to the warning track and caught. 1 out now with a man on first for the Angels. Mike Trout 0 for 1 and he gets on top of that one. But it's going to stay fair and no one knows what to do with it. So Mike Trout extends his hitting streak with a weird play there, but he will take it. That's 11 games in a row. Now Taylor Ward 2 for 3. Homered earlier, and he hits this one hard. Outfield playing deep, and that's going to be another run. Make it 14, and the throw to third is wide, so man on first and third now. Logan Ohape. 2 counts. And he gets chasing on that changeup. 3 for 4 now. Kyren Paris also 3 for 4. And he takes the changeup the other way. This one is back. Gone! Kyren Paris. His 4th hit, and it's 17-1. My goodness. The Angels are flying. Angels in the outfield today. Oh man, oh man. Kyren Paris. Enough can't be said about this young guy. He makes solid contact. Man, oh man. You might compare him to a Marcus Semien when he's in his prime. If he's playing full time, he probably could hit anywhere from 30 to 40 home runs a season. That is our estimate on him. Now the Blue Jays go to their 5th guy, Zach Pop. Also his 53rd appearance of the year. Evan White, 1-2 count. Trying to keep the inning alive. He goes down and tries to get that slider. Zach Pop makes the play and ends the inning. Blue Jays down by 16 runs. Last time we got 17 runs in a game was against the Rangers. So the Angels offense does have some pop in it. And they're a fun team to play with. Now bottom 7th. Jose Suarez in the game now. And Moniak will make the catch in deep right there to lead things off. George Springer. Next up now, 1-2 count. Suarez gets his man swinging. Changeup fools him badly. My goodness. Suarez. Some nasty movement there. Now Dalton Varsho, lefty on lefty. The pitch. Ooh, slurve just out of the zone. 1-0 count. Astros still leading the division by 3.5 games. But Varsho will ground one to Renfido, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays offense without Guerrero, no Bichette. My goodness, it just looks awful. Now Ben Joyce comes into the game, making his 12th appearance of the year. His ERA getting down there. Lower than last year's. Bottom of the 9th. Angels do add 3 runs in the 9th. Make it 20-1. And the Blue Jays get a leadoff hit here. Justin Turner, 1-2 counts. And the slurve. Nasty late movement there gets him striking out. Danny Jansen, 0 for 3. Man on first, 1 out. Slider, called for a ball in the zone. Next pitch, right back up the middle for 1. Double play to end it. And the Angels just dominate the Blue Jays north of the border. My goodness. If they can play like this all the time, they could take the division lead. Mike Trout was not even a factor. It was definitely all the supporting cast getting it done. Blue Jays only managed 3 hits. Angels get 22 and 20 runs. Silseth gets his 7th win of the year. And the Blue Jays got to rethink life. Veteran, he's injured. That's okay. We'll leave him in the lineup. Oof, and they answer back with a shutout loss here in Toronto. All the runs in the first game. And Toronto takes the next game 5-4. Zach Neto with the home run. But it's Toronto's series so far. Can we tie it up? That's the question here. Reed Detmers takes the mound. And a 7-1 convincing win. Blue Jays, they get 8 runs in 4 games. As the pitching staff does mostly their thing and the offense comes through. 2 out of 4 games here. Mike Trout and Logan Ohape with home runs. Ohape, what a series in Toronto he had. Now Detroit get a nice win here, 2-0. Sandoval has a solid performance. Ward and Renfredo with home runs. They will take that all day. My goodness. That's what you expect. Let's see if we can sweep the Tigers here. Chase Silseth versus Matt Manning. That's another 2-0 victory there. Solid pitch and performance from the Angels. Taylor Ward, another home run. Man, oh man. He's going to earn big bucks in free agency. Whenever he hits, Tyler Anderson now trying to sweep the Tigers. And, a 6-5 loss there. Drew Pomeranz credited with the loss, so he couldn't hold the game. And the Angels do small ball there. No home runs today. Tyler Anderson gives up 2. Bullpen gives up 2. Can't blame Anderson on that one. Bullpen lost him on that one. My goodness. Alright, now we got the Mariners. Homestand here. Blazovic. 5-1 win. Shanuel. Nice to see. He is back. He's definitely had an injury-plagued year. Hopefully he can shake off the rust. Hasn't made many games this year, but he's definitely been a difference maker when he's not hurt. Brett Baty gets a home run. Kyren Paris, Mike Trout. Huge first game set versus the Mariners there. That's what you love to see. Blazovic gives up 1 earned run through 7 innings. That's the potential you want to see. Game 2. Looks like they dropped that one 10-3. That's a rough performance there. As the Mariners come into LA, get a nice answer back win. Detmers 5 earned through 5 innings pitched. But that is it, and we're heading to September, people. We will see you guys next time. Till then, we're signing off. Bye.